Lollapalooza 2014, day 2, and I am hanging out with the guys from Bare Hands. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi.
How you guys doing so far today? How was the show last night? You guys played at the Bottom Lounge?
Yeah, we played the Bottom Lounge with Bombay Bicycle Club. It was fun.
Yeah?
It's a lot of fun.
Good people. It's our second time playing with them, and good to see them again.
How many shows are you guys doing on this entire Lollapalooza run?
3.
Yeah, because it's becoming a lot like South by, kind of. Everybody's doing multiple shows now.
Right. I guess maybe it's a urban thing. When there's like there are a lot of places to play in Chicago.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
true.
it's
We're
not like
here.
a farm or something.
Yeah.
You know? Or like the desert.
So, who does all of those memes and photos on the Facebook page where you put like the CD in somebody's hands or the T-shirts? Those are awesome. I've been following those for months.
Have you ever seen Despicable Me?
Yes.
Yeah, those little guys. Just like a farm.
They're
You
the
got,
ones
like
who
a
do
bunch
it?
of little guys.
Oompa Loompas.
Oompa Loompas.
And those guys
Yeah,
together.
it's actually like a
Yeah.
dream team of dwarves.
Yep.
That's incredible. But it's great marketing, though, and just to
Thank
see
you.
various people holding up the Distinction album.
We really
Right.
pride ourselves on our marketing skills.
That's what it's all about, humping the T-shirts.
So I really love the Distinctions album. It is, it's from start to finish one of those albums that you can listen to all the way through, and it
Thank you.
holds your interest all the way through. How is that step, a growth from the first record?
Well, I definitely couldn't listen to the first record all the way through. So this one
that's
is
a
a
good
big
start.
plus, yeah.
Thank God.
No, it was a few years between our first record and Distraction.
We
And
grew up a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's just a personal growth.
Yeah, we just got better at stuff. Most of it. Ted also produced the record, so it was like all in-house and in the family, and we had friends engineer it, so that was great. We realized we really just like didn't need another person's voice in there, and trust yourself.
Pretty self-critical,
Yeah.
as is.
Right, which is not always easy to do. Being in a band to stay objective as to what is the best thing for the song, but
Right, yeah. I mean, yeah, you actually really do have to trust your own reactions, and that's like, I don't know, something about growing up and becoming an artist, right?
Yeah, it's scary, obviously, but if you don't trust yourself, then you're in the wrong game.
right.
Clearly.
And the other cool thing is that means that everybody in the band trusts you.
Yeah, we do.
Some
as
days.
well.
Yeah, we do.
Because
I mean, we fight about it, obviously, but in general, we'll put it in his hands amongst anyone else. If it was like a last-second shot in basketball,
Right.
got to give it to Ted.
So coming from Brooklyn, was it the first record that you had to fund yourself, or did you have?
We had a little help from a label called Cantora Records on the first record, and on this one we just got our friends together and we're like, all right, we're gonna do this really quick. We're not gonna pay you a lot, and they were game.
Did you record basic tracks in your parents' house?
Yeah, we did. We did it in my parents' house with
did
two
they
friends
think?
from college. They weren't around. They were gone.
I think they're proud of the result, though.
Yeah, they're really happy.
I think
with
at the
it.
time they
That
were a little
sounds like my
apprehensive.
living room.
Right? Yeah.
Right, exactly. It sounds like home.
Soon people will make a Mecca trip, a pilgrimage to the house.
I
you
hope
know?
not. Yeah.
And leave like flowers and stuff, or like little chocolates.
Nah, yeah, they're psyched. It was a really homey, nice experience, and then it's cool. We did that. We did basics at my parents' house. We did overdubs at my friend Yale Ingwang's studio, which he was living in it was like in an apartment in Brooklyn, and then James Brown mixed it in his apartment in Brooklyn.
Wow.
So it was
It's a
all
record of homes.
Yeah, it was all living room stuff.
But that's cool, man. It just goes to show that you don't need multi-million-dollar studios to put out quality
Nah,
work.
you definitely do not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact. I think now it
But
has
it's
to be
fun.
accepted. Yeah, it would be
But
fun.
it's
probably
though.
fun.
Right? Yeah.
Shiny lights, lots of buttons. What's Giants about?
Oh, I don't know. That song is pretty stream of consciousness. I couldn't really answer like what it's about. I wrote like both the verses as one like long mega verse, and it came out 30 seconds, 45 seconds, and then I convinced Ted to come up from New York to my parents' house in Connecticut, and he finished it for me. I had wrote the verse hook, and then he made the bridge, and he did like all of the logistical stuff that I have trouble focusing on for long enough to complete. So it came together really quick, and I couldn't tell you what it was about, but I'm glad people like it.
You mentioned stream of consciousness because I kind of can get that. What do you have against the Jayhawks? Because PJ, he went to Kansas.
Oh, really?
Say it to his face.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I dated a girl at college at Wesleyan, Connecticut, who grew up in Kansas City, and she had a sweatshirt that said "Rock Chalk Jayhawk." I had never heard that phrase before, and I used it later on in life.
Apparently, to good use as well.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, people see. We have like a crazy following in Kansas City.
I bet.
Because of that. Yeah. At first, I think people were concerned that I was like a Missouri fan or something, but I think they just like to get mentioned. Not a lot happens in Kansas.
Right. So, and then the follow-up track is Agora. Now, that's based on agoraphobia. Is that correct? Is that from personal experiences within the band, or?
Flirting with it, I suppose. I never got a diagnosis or anything.
Right.
But I definitely led a hermetic lifestyle for a couple of years there. It's kind of changed.
Yeah, you're kind of thrown into it now, where you have to be social and interact with people.
I'm here with you right now, aren't I?
See?
Yeah. It's not. It's still like a sketch of someone else. It's not. It's not like me, but it's an interesting fear to have.
It's a great song, though. I mean, it's like
Thank
all the
you.
songs on the album, they have, their manic sections, and then it kind of opens up. So there's dynamics. It's, multi-dimensional within the songs. You think about that stuff when you write the songs?
Ted does.
Yeah, and I think in some ways we're just we need that excitement. We get bored really easily.
Right.
So it's like, well, enough of that. We'll just go do this other thing for 30 seconds.
Right,
we'll
and then come back.
Yeah. But also, I mean, that's just sort of naturally how our band has developed, and
It's always been
a style.
minimal.
Minimal,
Yeah.
but manic.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Well, it keeps it interesting. It keeps it moving. I think it works, obviously.
We
Thank
hope
you.
so. Yeah.
So not only do you do production, but you, I guess, also do the videos,
I've directed a bunch of our music videos. Yeah.
which, like for the Giants video, that kind of matches the manic, not manic sections of the song.
It does. I didn't direct that one.
Oh.
A guy named Mark Pellington, who's a
Sure.
you know him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a big deal director out of LA, and he swooped in and did some amazing cinematic work on that. And yeah, that is some sort of manic stuff. I think he was tuning into that, and I think the editing, especially on that, really reflects the song. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's wacky. Rapid fire.
So what's next for you guys? You've been on the road, just did a headlining tour this summer. What's next for you guys?
We're gonna play Lollapalooza.
Which is going to be exciting.
Yeah, and
It's
then
in Chicago.
It's in Chicago, and then
We're going to Outside Lands in San Francisco, and then
Are
we're
you
going to
excited
do.
about that one?
Yes.
Yeah, I heard it's great. I've never been to Golden Gate Park before. Really not spent a lot of time in San Francisco, so we're psyched about that. And then
We're going to Europe.
We're going to Europe.
For the first time.
We're going to England
Doing
and
some festivals
Germany
over there.
and Switzerland and Austria. We're really excited.
Well, the ride is just beginning for you guys.
Let's hope so. Yeah.
Well, thanks for taking the time to hang out with us here.
Thank you.
Of course.
Bare Hands.